Hey everyone, it has been 3 years since we made our journey from the Philippines to the US of A. We need to look for somebody who walks with purpose. That's who he is. He walks with purpose. I've literally been waiting for a couple minutes. I'm so antsy and excited. Oh my god, I saw him. There he is. Let's see if he could recognize who I am. Babe. Babe, don't walk too fast. Luca's here. Yeah, and it has been quite a story. First of all, you became an American citizen, so we're now both Filipino-Americans. Yes, and just so grateful for a story of like moving, adapting, and just really growing into this amazing journey of honestly chaos and peace at the same time, but like blending in both Filipino-American cultures, and we just want to share that with you.
Yeah, everything happened. It feels like everything happened so fast when you told me that. I just naturalized, but that was about I think that was about 2 years ago now. Yes, yeah, been 2 years ago.
It feels like forever.
And so everything that happened since, we all started new jobs right when we migrated. But I joined the military. You had a new job, exploring all your creative skills.
3 years ago, we wanted to just start a new chapter, and then we found opportunities, and so now we're here. We're also learning how to figure out how to bring both our Filipino culture, work ethic, and also just things that we learned when we were in the Philippines, and also now the Western culture, right? How do we blend in the good from both, both sides of the world, really, and it just makes our journey so unique.
I was just saying about learning all that in a high-paced environment, but we basically moved to Beaufort, South Carolina, which is the slow pace. It's really good. It reminds us a lot about the Philippines some days.
It's nice. It's so pretty too,
especially with the heat, the humidity, the slow pace. Maybe not so much bugs. I feel like there are more bugs and critters out here. But in any case, we're grateful to be able to learn all of that, apply all of that in such a place here in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yeah, but it's so nice when we moved here. The place was definitely pretty, right? What were some things that we really noticed when we moved here? There's a lot of parks that we went to, or trails even. It was just so nice to be settle in,
right,
and feel like we were here for a couple of years, and just have made new friends, and really it's just been super restful to be here.
Right, because you moved back to the US, I just moved here, and Beaufort has been the longest place that we've stayed in one place, if that makes sense.
As a married couple.
As a married couple.
Yeah.
Nuances in the language, a lot of accents, which I heard, but that's why I love living in the South,
Also, you had to learn how to drive. Philippines driving versus US driving is completely different.
So a lot of that, and we'll talk more about that down the line. But anyway, we're just grateful that our time here and everywhere else we found ourselves in, just God has been gracious to us, teaching us all of that.
Yeah, for sure. I know sometimes we're wow, we're finally in the States. We're living here. We've lived here for a couple of years now, but there's been parts of us that we really embrace the roots of our Filipino culture. Having family close to us has been super helpful, but also treating the people around us, our friends, like family, and that's been just so sweet since we moved here. We found time to focus on rest, really, and we've been on the go. So we have really evaluated where we're at, and just kind of step back and slow down, and just think about what is next for us, basically.
Being able to observe and learn, so that we're able to just understand and even respect cultural differences and the way people communicate, the way they celebrate, the way they solve problems and interact with each other. It's definitely unique, but I think that's the beauty of it. Our like our own experiences allows us to bridge different worlds.
What do you think are the like major differences that you've seen where maybe not major, just like culture shock instances, or you know, since you moved to the States?
I think just in general, community is different in a way. I think it's close knit in a way that is different from Filipinos. At the same time, people like they're more direct. You get to everybody's more straight to the point. But it's a nuance definitely that you're discovering. It's not like black and white.
Right.
And that's what I love about it.
And I think it varies to like what location you're in. And I feel like and your community as well, you know. And so you can't really you can't generalize everything, right? But I mean, we loved our time in the Philippines. Yeah, we enjoy our time here in the States, and I think that's the best part of it.
100%.
I feel like so much gratitude and just to be able to share that with others, but also like have so much gratitude about the perspectives that we have, and just being willing to share that with I don't know, family, friends, maybe the rest of the world. And so I
think it's just like that overflow of gratitude. I think every day I come home and feel like there's always something to be thankful about, and so out of that overflow, it's just like sharing this, putting this out there. And so like to anybody who's watching, we just hope that the stories that come out of that like gratitude, out of that overflow of gratitude in our hearts, I hope that these encourage you as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I also think that as we continue to explore and even learn from our experiences, I hope that people are encouraged by it, but also you know, if you've got other things that you're really interested to know what it's like to be Filipino-Americans and be living in the States, but also have like some cool like Filipino background, and you want to know more about it, I mean, comment below and we'll see what we could share. But really, we just want to continue to update and share our journey of what this looks like.
So thank you if you made it this far in the video. So thank you so much for just being with us and staying with us, and we hope that you get to see more of what we are excited to share with you.
That's right.